Hey guys, welcome to my video. For today's tutorial, I will be going over how to turn your work and how to identify the front and the back of your work. For this tutorial, all you will need is some yarn and a crochet hook. I have made a little test swatch here so I can show you how to turn your work using this test swatch and how to identify the front and the back. So if you've read over any crochet patterns, you've probably heard the term turn your work. It is usually seen at the end of a row where you would turn your work to work the next row. So for my test swatch here, I have ended this row right here where I have my my stitch marker. I've come to the end of my row. So what you would do, and it's as simple as, it sounds simple, right? Turn your work. And that's literally what you're going to be doing. You're just going to flip your work over, and then you would begin by making chains and then working this row right here. Once you get to the end of this row, you would simply turn your work over again. And that it's as simple as it sounds, but just for anyone new out there, I did want to go over it. Okay, so now I have turned my work, and I would like to let you know about how you could tell that this is the back of your work. The reason you can tell that is when you started down here by making your chains and then making your first row, you have this little tail of yarn, and it is on the right side of your work. So if we turn our work and then we start on this side and you go and you do this row, your tail is over here. This is going to be the front of your work, and it's going to be on the left side. You can also tell by the stitches that you work. I did double crochet, single, double, half double, double, single, double. I just thought it looked really neat in this swatch, and I just wanted to do it that way using those stitches. I have tutorials on all those, and I will have them listed down below if you are wanting to get familiar with those stitches. The reason you can tell is the way you work it. So right here, I have worked single crochets in this row. You can see the bottoms of them. And you can tell because that this is the front of your work because of the way they are facing. So this right here where you can see the two little stitches on them, that means they're facing the front. So if you turn your work and this is the back, you can see that they are you can see those stitches are apart, going like this in a little triangle, because this is the back of a single crochet stitch. Okay? Another way that you could tell that this is the front is down here on your chains. You'll have this little ridged row right here that sort of looks like a braid. You can tell on the back there is no little ridge with that little row. The back is also sort of raised, and what I mean by that is if you turn it, this is the front, right? Because we have that little row, and our tail is on the left. So what I mean by that is if you look at it, this side is sort of flat, and then if you turn it over, because of the back of the stitches, it's sort of raised a little bit. And if you just caress your work a little bit and just get, just sort of feel it, you can tell that this back is a little bit raised. And it's because the stitches, when you work them, you're going to be feeling the back of them. I hope that makes sense, but it makes sense in my head. It's the way I can feel that this back is a little bit raised. Okay? So again, this is going to be the back of your work. And you could tell that because this tail is on the right side. Once you turn your work, the tail is going to be on the left, and this is the front of your work. And again, you can tell by this little ridged braided row because of those chains that you had originally worked. I hope you guys like this tutorial. Please leave me any feedback down below. Please leave me any questions if you are confused or if you have any, concerns and you want to learn it more. Please like and subscribe for more from me. You can follow me on all social media at crochetmelovely, all one word. Please leave me any feedback for future tutorials that you would like to see, any patterns or any stitches that you want to see. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a great day.